Hello students, Standard 7th English medium. Today we are going to start the revision in chemistry. In physics we finished the revision of both the chapters. So today we are going to start revision in chemistry. Chapter number 3, Fiber to Fabric. Now we know about the fibers. We learn about the natural fibers, which can be classified into two types. The fibers obtained from plants and the fibers obtained from animals. We know that the cotton, jute, etc. are the fibers, natural fibers that we obtain from the plant. And wool, silk, etc. we obtain from the animals. Now in this chapter we are going to learn about some animal fibers, means the fibers which are obtained from animals, and then from that fiber the step by step production of fabrics, means from fiber to fabrics, how the journey of that fiber is there. We are going to learn about these things today. Now we know that the wool is obtained from the fleece, means the hair of animals like sheep or yak or some other animals. This hair can trap the air, and also the hair are bad conductors of it. Therefore, these hair or the thick fur coating, it gives warmth to the animals, so then keep them warm. Similarly, the silk fibers that we obtain from the silk moth. Now, the fibers are converted into yarn, and then from yarn they make the sweaters and all the woolen clothes, and thus we get that woolen clothes, fiber to fabrics. First of all, we will talk about the wool. Generally, wool is obtained from the sheep or some special types of goat, yak, and other animals. Now these animals, the wool yielding animals, have thick hair on their body. As I told you, they have thick hair on their body. Why? Because this hair can trap lots of air. They can trap a lot of air, and as I told you, air is a poor conductor of heat. It means that it keeps the body warm. It does not allow the heat to escape, because some of these animals are in the very cold region. So to protect them from the cold and to keep the heat, body heat inside, they have this type of thick hair coating all over the body. and therefore it is given to them naturally. Now, how we are using their hair? Generally, the sheep and the other animal, they have two types of hair there. The skin of sheep has two types of hair. The coarse beard hair, that is near the beard, and the other is the soft, fine, soft under hair close to the skin, and other all over the body by the skin, which is known as under hair, and which are very fine and soft. And we use that soft and fine hair to obtain the fibers, and then from fibers the fabric. So feel the hair on your body and arms and those on your head. Do you find any difference? Which one seems coarse and which one is soft? You can see that the hair on your head are little coarse, rough, not so smooth as compared to the hair on your arms and legs. So these are little fine and soft hair compared to the hair on your head. Similarly, on the body of the wool yielding animals is also the same thing. So the coarse beard head and the fine soft under hair. The fine hair provide the fibers for making wool. So generally that coarse hair is not used to obtain the fibers, but they using that fine under hair which can provide us fibers for the wool that we make from it. Some breeds of sheep possess only fine under hair. So there are so many types of sheep available in our country. In the different regions, different part of the country, we got different types of sheep. So they have different type of hair on the body. Some got both of them, like the coarse beard hair and the fine soft under hair, and some got only that fine under hair. They don't get that coarse hair. So now their parents are specially chosen to give birth to sheep which have only soft under hair. It means the people who are working with this business, they will choose the parents of the sheep such that they can give birth to those sheep who only have that fine soft under hair, so that they can have more type of that fibers of the wool and they can make different articles from them. And this process is known as selective breeding. So what is selective breeding? The process of selecting parents for obtaining special characters like fine, soft underhair in sheep. So they will observe the sheep, that which type of sheep have the fine underhair, so that when they produce new young ones, they give birth to new sheep, they can have only very nice soft underhair. And that process of selecting special parents is known as selective breeding. That is termed as selective breeding. So as I told you, in our country, the different type of sheep are available according to the region, and they have different type of soft underhair. Now, not only the sheep, but except sheep, also there are some other animals which also have the nice hair or thick fur on their body so that they can get warm, and from their skin also we are using that wool to get the fibers. And these animals are as follows. The first one is yak. Yak is generally found in the Tibet and Ladakh area. In Tibet and Ladakh area they are common, and therefore in their area that wool is obtained from this animal which is known as yak. Similarly, the other wool obtained is from Angora goats. They give Angora goats. Angora goats give the wool that is known as Angora wool, and these Angora goats are generally found in the hilly regions, especially like in Jammu and Kashmir area. They are available. So from that the wool obtained is known as Angora wool. Similarly, also we obtain the hair from goat, like Kashmiri goat. The Kashmiri goat has under fur which is very soft. Undercoat means on the whole body they have a very nice soft fur, and that is also very soft, and it is woven into fine shawls called pashmina shawls. Means their wool is known as pashmina, and they weave the fibers of this pashmina wool and make the shawls that we use in the winter time, and that shawls are known as pashmina shawls. So these pashmina shawls are woven from the fur of the Kashmiri goats. Kashmiri goats, they will give you that pashmina wool, and from that pashmina shawls are woven. Then other are the camels. Camels generally found in the desert area, and they also have some hair. The fur of the body of camels is also used as wool. And then other are the llama and alpaca. Llama and alpaca are the animals which are found in the mountains of South America. They are always generally found in the region of South America, and they also give us different type of wools, and that wool is also very soft. So here you can see that there are some animals which are giving us wool, and they are very useful. In the picture you can see the different types of animals that are yielding wool. Like this is the sheep, and here you can see the Angora goat and the Kashmiri goat. Then everybody knows about the camel, I hope so. And here you can see the yak, llama and alpaca. This is the yak that is obtained from the region of Tibet and Ladakh. And in South America, this llama and alpaca are found. So these are the different animals which gives us wool, and they are breeded, as I told you, selective breeding, so that they can give you very soft, fine under hair. So here you have to remember the names of those animals and which type of wool they are giving, like pashmina, angora wool, and so on. And you have to remember that from which region that special goats or the other animals are found. So that is the important thing that we learn today. In the next session, we will learn that from this fibers that we obtain, means that from the hair, how the whole thing is processed, how they obtain hair from the body of them, then after that what processes are done on that, and finally we get the fiber to fabric. So here we are going to finish today's session, and I will give you PDF file in which there are some question answer will be there, and if any queries, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.